Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach video. So today we are going to be reacting to the 3 new character gameplay. As you can see on screen now, we have all 3 going from somewhat the best, somewhat to the worst to the best in a sense. To be fair, they're all good though, right off the bat, before we even see the gameplay, they're all going to be good, and I'm looking forward to seeing how ASKIN's SA2 is going to work, or how it looks, because obviously it is a new type of debuff skill. Now, before we do react to the gameplay and give you my thoughts on the characters, firstly, there is a few things to talk about regarding the in-game news that we got today. Obviously, the big one is that, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are celebrating Golden Week this year. Or are we? The main reason I say that is because, yes, we technically aren't celebrating Golden Week this year, which is a bit strange because we did do it every year. But I think for the most part, the reason why we're not is because we got the Play a Part Together campaign, where, you know, let's not forget, lads, literally less than 2 weeks ago, we got 2 choose your own 5-star tickets. If they gave that to us today and acted like that was a Golden Week celebration, I think people wouldn't have been as disappointed as they are with, you know, the fact that we're not getting anything. So, you know, I think we are kind of celebrating in a sense, because the Play a Part Together is kind of like the Golden Week celebration, minus the fact that we aren't getting free multis or double IZ. And that's basically it. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not like we aren't getting anything. We are getting like 50 soul tickets a day. We did get 2 choose your own 5-stars. We are getting a bunch of other in-game events and stuff. So, I mean, outside of the 2 times IZ drop rate, that's basically the only thing that we're missing, really. And at least for me, I've been saying this for a while now, it really does look like they're not going to ever give us double IZ drop rate again, and maybe that's because they want us to buy the double IZ drop rate, and by that I mean pull for these new link store characters. So instead of giving us increased drop rate on IZ, we have to spend some money or orbs to get Ruka or Rukia and the future characters they're going to release with those link store skills. So yeah, that out of the way, let's react to the gameplay. So we are going from technically worst to best in a sense. Again, they're all good. Askin, top tier PvP character, probably the best PvP character in the game, and that's without knowing how good its SA2 is going to be. Candice, probably the best PvE character in this banner. She, so far, from the looks of it, is very, very good, and probably the one most people are going to go for. And then we have Bambietta, who is okay. She's okay. She's above average, but she also has some unique stuff going for her, and we'll talk about that when we do get into it. So let's watch the gameplay, the first Sternritter gameplay we're going to react to. So boom, let's go. Bambietta, bro. So unfortunately, she doesn't do the unzip thing that we all kind of wanted to do, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look at in-game model, bro. They're all flying. That's clean. All right, so that was her third, right? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I need to, like, rewind this, bro. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. So that is the case. That's her first essay. All right, I'll talk about that in a minute. Her nat string looks fast, though. It looks, I believe it's the exact same as Kirio, but that does look really, really fast. All right, so keep in mind, because I know many people are going to say Tenjiro's better. Probably the case, but she is a range character, and she does have different things going for her. So, you know, range characters, melee characters, they, you know, you can play both of them in the same team. So let's talk about her special. It's okay. I think it lacks an impact, but I do like it. One thing I will say is her voice actor. She is good. She's, like, you know, one of the most experienced voice actors when it comes to the new voice actors we got into this game. But it doesn't fit the tone that Bambietta's going for, in my opinion. I mean, let's just say you haven't read the manga, right? And you see this character. You think she's just a happy character. Like, 'cause that's what it seems like in this gameplay. Or at least in the voicing and stuff. And even in the artwork. But, you know, in the manga, she's kind of sadistic. She's evil. She has like an angry tone to her. And you're not getting that in this gameplay or in the voice of this character from this unit alone. I'm sure maybe when you get a second version of her, she might be a bit more angry-ish, I guess. And I'm sure when she does the role in the anime, she's going to do a perfect job. But yeah, as of now, like, I'm not really seeing any of the angry tone that we saw from Bambietta in the manga. But that's just a little small nitpick. But that has nothing to do with the character. But yeah, special looks okay. I do like this kind of effect. It reminds me of SEO Kyora special, which was at the time when he did drop like the best special animation in the game. So kind of cool. So let's go slow and talk about it. Model looking hella clean. Look at that. Nice. So that's her third, I believe, which is a 1200 radius AoE strong attack. Very good strong attack to have. I mean, look at that. It literally, the effects though. I'm going to be talking about the effects though. Like, look at that. So it's like a pinkish effect because she's a female, I guess. And then, boom, just look at that. This animation looks like a soul bomb. Like, that is actually a very good animation. That looks really good. So again, just a third strong attack. And then we have our second. Is that our second? Yeah, so it's the cone shape attack. Again, like a mini special bomb. Like, this really does look like she's hitting hard. Look at that AoE. Good lord. That is a good strong attack. That is not bad. And then this is our first SA. So this is the one that was kind of like a new SA type according to Sodex. I don't think it is actually. I think, because I remember people mentioning it in the Reddit. I believe this is the SA1 of Hallibel, the Cacao Society version, and the Halloween version of Soifon. So what it is, it's like a range collision where it's like it does attacks moving forward, if that makes sense. So you can kind of see it if we go slow motion here. It's like, so it pushes them back in a sense, I believe. Well, it didn't really push him back because he died. And then right at the end, it explodes. And it does like the little mini explosions. Yo, the animations on this character is actually hella clean. Now, I wasn't as excited. I mean, it's Bambietta. I can only be so excited, right? But after seeing her animations, they look good. Like, it's like, they really do look good. I'm actually hella excited for her. And then her Nad string just looks so fast, which is look insane. And then we can get like a closer look of Bambietta in model right there. As it slowly fades out. So, overall, as a character, she's very good. And I'm excited for her. And I'm sure many of the Bambietta fans out there are going to be excited for her. Because they didn't do her bad. They actually did her very, very good. And one thing to know is that she does have the skill where if you do burn the enemies, you do 20% more damage. Now, it is lower than normal. Every other character gets 40%. She's the first one to get 20%. But I believe that's because instead of losing Devastation plus 40% and getting that 40% increased damage to a certain element, she got 20% increased chance to that certain element, which is burn. And on top of that, she did keep the 40% devastation. So she's going to be nuking very, very hard on her special. And if you do get a 5 out of 5 and you use her in the guild quests, you know, if for some reason you're able to max her in time by the time we get the range, by the time we get to the... Oh, wait, no, it's range story per right now. So, hey, if you max her right now, 5 out of 5 max Transcender, she's going to be insane for this current guild quest. Because she is blue as well, and the final enemy is red. So, woo! Woo! Okay. Moving on, right? That was Bambietta out of the way. Very good character. I'm excited for her. I do want her as well. Let's watch Askin, or Askin's gameplay. I say Askin. Who's Askin? Okay. I made that joke yesterday. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's react to Askin's gameplay, and let's see what the death dealing is stacking. Or dealing. Perfect opportunity to make a joke there, and I messed it. Alright. So there's the gift ring. That looks very clean. Alright, hold on. I'm taking my time with this. Let us admire the models of these characters. Woo! So he's a melee character. He's got like a little blade. Oh, Askin's in game, lads. That's insane. So that's his third SA. So it's the 950 AoE radius in front of him. Very good strong attack to have. Not bad. He says gift or ball. That's his second. That's the... Can we see that? Okay, we're not... It's killing the enemies. So we can't really see if it affects them or not. First SA looks very good. Nad string looks good as well. Okay, because that's the main thing about him. He is a Nad character. So there's one thing I want to note. Is this right here. So it lowers... Okay, hold on. Is that supposed to look like that? Hold on. Did Caleb mess up? When did they record this? So you can see it's SA2. It doesn't have any... you know, an icon that it's a status debuff. Over on Sodex's site, you can actually see that it's SA2 has a new icon. It's not here though. So I'm not sure what Caleb are doing. Maybe the Rona thing situation means they're recording this on an old version. I don't know. But this right here is outdated. That shouldn't look like that. But yes, it's SA2. Which you can see does like a little slam. That's like pretty cool. It's an AoE. Like it looks like a boost strong attack in a sense. I want to know because it says, at least in the in-game news, it said it lowers the stats or cancels the buffs of enemies around him. Does that mean he has to hit them to affect them, or does it just affect them? I don't know. But nonetheless, that second strong attack is going to be good in PvP. Probably going to make him the best PvP character in the game. And then we have his first SA, which is just standard beam forward. Again, he's an Nad character, so his strong attacks don't matter too much. But he does have a good kit outside of being a Nad character. And then we have his Nad string here, which actually does look very, very good. It's not really a bad Nad string. And that's basically it for Askin. He's in that character. There's not much to talk about. He looks fun to play. I mean, even outside the fact that he does have a squad 0 killer, he's still going to be good in PvE. Like, he's still going to hit hard. He has 30% bruiser and flurry, which is, you know, insane. He's going to do a lot of damage regardless, especially if you do transcend him. So, yeah, Askin, looking nice. Now, let's react to the quote-unquote best in the banner, Candice. Let's see what she's packing. And she's packing a lot. Yeet! I like that special attack. Alright. So she is the new best mind ranker killer. Look again, look at the models, lads. So they're all going to be flying, which is I think is very cool. Like, oh, we really had them in game. It's insane to think about that. So let's see. So that's her third strong attack. That is a 1200 radius AoE strong attack. Very, very good. That's her second. So again, similar to Bambietta. It's like a, I forgot the radius. It's a cone-shaped strong attack in front of her. Is it 900? I think it's 850 or 800. I believe it's around that. So it's a good strong attack nonetheless. And you can see it actually killed the enemies on the right there. And she wasn't even looking at them. Let's just rewind it a bit. There you go. So you can see it took him out on the right. That's a good strong attack to have. And then her first is a lunge. And that's actually kind of a good lunge. And the effects, lads. The effects. Okay, we went back too far. The lightning effects on this one is impressive. Like, it's the green lightning. It looks very, very cool. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And again, she does have 3 flash steps. They don't showcase that well, but she does have it. And that nudge string, though. Woo! Look at her doing the 12s. That's a nice nudge string. Okay. So, yeah. I'm impressed. All 3 of them look good. I'm definitely hyped for these characters. You know me. I already said I'm going down to 0. Now, who do I want the most? I kind of want Askin the most, if I'm being honest. I want to get this character 5 out of 5. I do have 2 special move sources for tech, so if I am able to pull 3 of him with 3 KOs, I might have to do it. Now, if I do get him, and I get the other 2, his banner is last, his individual is the last one to come out. I might have to go all in for his individual just to try and 5-5 him, because I do want to do that, because again, I'm not sure if I mentioned at the start, I've done multiple takes now. At least the intro, multiple takes. This is the first time I acted the gameplay. I want to make my team a 5 out of 5 PvP team. And by that, my Chad's already 5 out of 5. If I can get Askin 5 out of 5, that's going to be nasty. And then I only need one more Kimpachi to get him 5 out of 5. And after I have that team set, I'll never need to pull for a new meta PvP character. Because if I do, unless I have him 5 out of 5, they're not replacing anyone. So I'm looking forward to trying to max this guy out. And Bambietta, another speed Sorry killer. That's now better than Aaroniero. It hurts, but she is impressive. I do want her. My main goal for the squad 0 is to get all 5 of them and get them my most plays. My new goal is to get all the Femra, because Lord knows I'm not getting all the Sturmer. There's too many of them. But the Femra, the 5 of them, that seems like a realistic goal, and I'll try and get them. So here's the start. We have to try and get Bambietta and Candice. And Candice also does look very good. I do have Toshiro, and I think she is better. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We have to go through the terrible fillers to get through these characters. So 1.5% chance to get one of these 3 new characters in tomorrow's banner. Hope you guys are there for the summons. We are going to go live at 8:30 AM. So half an hour when the banner does drop. And yeah, so I wish you lads luck for tomorrow. And let me know in the comments below what you think about these characters. Are you going all in for these characters? I'm sure many of you are. But I have seen many people say they are skipping this banner too. So, you know, it's your obs. You do what you do. Whatever you're doing, good luck with your summons. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, if you did, smash the like button, subscribe, share all that good stuff. And I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.